I come from a pretty traditional family. My parents, they're first generation Korean, and I'm second generation Korean American. Although I identify myself more American than Korean. My parents haven't really assimilated all that well into the United States. My mother, all she knows how to do is speak broken English and push merchandise to people because she owns a business in the Rio Grande Valley. And my father's an international businessman, so he's rarely over here. My family and I are fairly close. Me and my brother were like best friends. We share the same interests, same hobbies. Me and my sister, we're close, but not as close as me and my brother, although I love her to death. I'm pretty close to my mom as well. I'm not as close with my father, but I think it's because I'm not a boy. When my dad and my brother are together, they're inseparable. And yeah, I get kind of jealous, but I really do think it's because I'm not a boy, which is totally normal in my culture, so it's understandable. Recently, my sister was engaged to a half Mexican, half white person. They've been together for about 9 years. So my sister, she's ecstatic, she's happy. She calls my dad to break the news. And my father said he'd fly over to talk to her about it. So when he came and they met up, he forbid her from marrying him. He said that if she did, he would excommunicate her from the family. He wouldn't allow me or my mom or brother to talk to her. And of course, she's heartbroken. My mom tried to fight for my sister, but my dad pretty much just told her to shut up, which my mother did because in the Korean culture, women have almost no power. So as of now, my sister and my father aren't speaking. I don't even know if she's going to go through with it anymore because, it breaks her heart to not be able to talk to my mom, which is her best friend, or any of us. She's torn. I don't even know if she's going to do it anymore, which puts us all in a very harsh bind. I've been dating this guy named Matt, who is half Mexican, half Dutch. And I love him. I've never been able to say that to anyone or about anyone really ever in my life. I truly love him. He completes me. He makes me more creative. He makes me write more. He makes me paint more. I couldn't imagine living a life without him. My father would strongly disagree with this relationship. In fact, he doesn't even know. And my mother doesn't even know. I don't want to put my family through what my sister put my family through. Which is, it's stupid. She loves the guy. You can't really do that to a person. But to my father, this is more about history. This is more about his culture, his bloodline. It's so important for us to get married to Koreans and keep the same Korean blood and keep the same culture. Which in my opinion, I see how it's important, and I know how important it is, but we live in the 21st century. Societies mingle. Races mingle. Hopefully, in the future, someday, we'll all be one gigantic society and all live in peace and feel free to love. But I digress. Lately, I've been thinking about breaking up with my boyfriend. So I decided that tomorrow, I am.